ICFC presents three-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts in the 57-kilogram weight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, representing SPG South Shields, with an amateur record of 4 wins and 3 defeats, James Hazell! Across the cage, his opponent in the red corner, representing All Powers Gym Withenshaw, with an amateur record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, Lewis McGrillen! Let's get down to business.
Steve Kirk-Abbott and Brian Lacey here, and again, Lewis McGrillen brings the noise with him. 3-1 fighter representing the All Powers Gym, taking on James Hazell, 4-3, representing SBG South Shields. Both these guys have finished fights in their first round. This is a competitive, evenly matched contest.
It was one that we picked out from the start. We highlighted the card and we said this one's going to be fun. Both of these fighters described their styles exactly the same, forward and aggressive, and that's exactly what Lewis McGrillen's just done. Got that takedown, not just against the cage, but moved him closer to his corner, taking him away from the cage. Textbook McGrillen.
Absolutely, walked his man a good 3/4 of the way off the cage before depositing it on his back, and is now working inside the closed guard of James Hazell.
You look in the corner there of Lewis McGrillen, Carl Prince, Leroy Murphy, one of his main training partners, sparring partners, cites them as a big reason for his growth in MMA.
Well, Carl Prince now, you know, coach to the stars, as it were. And again, a lot of the team from the All Powers, you know, you were talking about a few, just killers, every single one of them.
Killers, and there's no easy days in those gyms as well. And I just speaking to Dean Garnett, and they cross-train as far as they mix gyms up. So sometimes they go to AVT, they go to Aspire, they go to All Powers, and that's the future. If you look at that across the north, they really are covering that strip from west to east.
Could get a great northern MMA powerhouse gym together soon. McGrillen, no, happy to work inside the guard here. Staying busy.
What I am liking is some of his other fights, he's really gone for some crazy ground and pound before, which has been devastating, but you can see he uses a lot of energy, whereas now he's staying more composed. He's aware that James Hazell, coming out of the South Shields SPG under Alexander, will have a good ground game, as you can see already. Working for the triangle, that's awesome.
Really, really threw those legs up at him, and Lewis McGrillen, uses brute force. Great power there now. Lands in north-south. Is he looking to control that arm?
I think he's just looking to control. If he can work his way down to side control, you can tell just from that little exchange there in the grappling that James Hazell is a handful on the ground, as you would expect with coaches like Adam Proctor and Alex Enland.
And again, you know,
he's got
a beautiful step over there.
That was a stunning bit from, he's taken the back.
Yeah, Hazell tried to turn with it. McGrillen went with him. Locks in the body triangle as well. I mean, talk about an uncomfortable position to find yourself in with about a minute left.
Oh, now he's trying to work for the there. But what was great in that transition, he did. It's on the chin.
Yeah,
he's so strong, Lewis McGrillen. No, this could be it.
Great hand fighting there. Is he going to? He's put it in deeper.
Lewis McGrillen finishes James Hazell with the rear naked choke.
4-1, you can see how pumped this young man is. A technical finish, a great finish.
Absolutely, and it came from the point where he got the mount, and then once he got that, James Hazell turned. When he got the back, it was on the chin to start with. Hazell fought the hands very well, put 2-on-1 on the overhand, which is exactly right. But when he did that, then Lewis McGrillen adjusted, got it under the chin, and you can just see the power in that man. When he pulled back, pushed his hips, there you go. Congratulations, Lewis McGrillen.
And again, you can see just how much the victory means to this young man. Wearing his heart on his sleeve. Very happy with that, as he should be.
As he should be indeed. And just look, you see Kane Musa in there, Leroy Murphy. And there's a bit of pressure that comes with going out of All Powers. They're all doing so well, and Lewis McGrillen continuing that trait.
Ladies and gentlemen, Our referee stopped the action at 2 minutes dead in the very first round. And the winner, by way of rear naked choke, Lewis McGrillen.
Another great fight there.
Congratulations, All Powers Gym.
Woo! Indeed, great finish. And James Hazell showed that he's got stuff off his back. Lewis McGrillen, though, finishing it and
very aggressive, technically aggressive, not just aggressive.
Well, that was the difference, because if you look at some of his earlier fights, aggression is a main part of his game, but technically aggressive, as you phrased it, is exactly right. And look at that, what a team behind him, alongside him.
That's a group of killers there. Maybe we got a nickname, the Technical Savage, Lewis McGrillen.